I'm Percy Dove Tonsils. On this date in 1644, the Pilgrims reported the first UFO sighting in North America. Well, of course, back then, they called them thou foes. Of course, it was much more challenging back then as there was no one to report it to. The most popular word of the day, gadzooks. Needless to say, the first reaction of the Native Americans was something like, "Oh, great. Now what?" I can see aliens surveying the situation and saying to themselves, "They don't look entertaining. Let's get out of here." The Pilgrims reported seeing something in the sky they couldn't explain. I feel the same way every time I see a Kardashian on TV. Then again, to the land's original inhabitants, they were aliens. You can read the entire story in the Closet Encounters. 1778, Captain James Cook discovered the Hawaiian Islands, which he called the Sandwich Islands. So, he gave us Cook's champagne and sandwiches? I love this guy. On this date in 1788, the first English settlers arrived in Australia's Botany Bay to establish a penal colony. It took them almost 3 months for people to not snicker when they said penal. On this date in 1911, pilot Eugene B. Ely landed a plane on a ship, the USS Pennsylvania, for the first time. His first words as he crawled out of the cockpit were, "You guys got any gas?" 1912, English explorer Robert Scott and his expedition arrived at the South Pole. His sled dogs found the pole first, but they were close behind. On this date in 1939, Louis Armstrong and his orchestra recorded Jeepers Creepers. To this day, no one knows where she got those peepers. 1943, a wartime ban on selling pre-sliced bread in the United States began. The idea was to reduce the demand for metal replacement parts at bakeries. Nice to know, in case your life is challenging because your phone battery keeps dying. Today is Peking Duck Day, National Gourmet Coffee Day, National Maintenance Day, Winnie the Pooh Day, Museum Selfie Day, and Thesaurus Day. What's another word for thesaurus? Dave Bautista of Guardians of the Galaxy and Spectre celebrates today's birthday. I'll let you tell him that he's 55. Allison Arngrim turned 62 today. She played Nellie back on Little House on the Prairie. You know, whoa, Nellie? That's her. Kevin Costner turned 69 today and is said to be dating Jewel. He's got a 20-year lead. He started out Dancing with Wolves and wound up in Yellowstone. Bobby Goldsboro is still watching Scotty grow at age 83 today. Find the song Honey and listen to it, and you'll see why mentioning it is about as much as we will celebrate. Imagine having to play that on the radio today. Yikes. Worth a look at his 60s videos on YouTube. Finally, the #1 cancer killer of men under 50 is colon cancer, which forces the question, what the hell are you people doing down there? With exciting facts to clutter your mind, I'm Percy Dove Tonsils, for KDAZ, Digital Broadcasting, and thanks for listening.